This is spaghetti aglio e olio. By the end of this video you'll know exactly how to make it, and here's how. You don't need much when it comes to ingredients. About 70 grams of good quality extra virgin olive oil. Trust me, this is the liquid gold that'll bring your dish to life. 2 to 3 teaspoons of chili flakes, depending on your heat tolerance. 2 to 3 cloves of garlic cloves, feel free to go wild here. And of course, a good quality pasta, about 120 grams. We'll come back to choosing the perfect pasta in just a bit. First things first, let's tackle the garlic. We'll start off by peeling and cutting it. To easily peel the garlic, just cut off the stem, give it a little smash with your knife, and voila, the skin will slide right off. No need for any fancy trick like shaking it in a plastic bowl. When it comes to cutting, you're free to decide how you like it. Personally, I prefer cutting mine lengthwise to get those longer, bigger pieces of garlic. But whatever you do, try to keep it as thin as possible. There's no need to bring out a razor blade like Paoli and Goodfellas. When it comes to pasta, I go for Rumo, one of the best brands I can get my hands on in my region. When you're on the hunt for a good quality pasta, look for one that's not too yellow in color and has a rough surface. That rough texture is key. It helps your sauce cling to the pasta instead of sliding right off. Trust me, it makes all the difference. You suddenly realize you forgot the parsley while prepping the ingredients. No worries, just remove the leaves from the stems. Nobody wants those stuffed bits in their pasta. To chop it up, finely slice it once, then place your hand at the end of the blade to hold it steady and mince the parsley until you're left with only small pieces. It's like giving your pasta a sprinkling of green confetti. Over at the stove, we're heating up one pan for the garlic and one pot with water for the pasta. Don't forget to season your water with a good amount of salt. As we Italians like to say, salato come il mare. It should be salted like the sea. Remember to set a timer for 1 minute less than the cooking time mentioned on the pasta package. We'll finish that last minute in the pan with the garlic for maximum flavor. Once your water's at a rolling boil, add the pasta. Even if you realize you chose a pot that's a bit too small, no worries. Just gently push the pasta in to avoid breaking it. While the pasta is cooking, we're going to add oil to the pan and toss in the garlic and chili flakes straight into the cold oil. Garlic burns very easily and quickly, so starting with cold oil lowers the chances of that happening. Keep the heat on the lower side. You should see some gentle bubbling around your garlic. Stir occasionally to prevent burning. At no point should your garlic turn brown. It's okay if it gets a little colored, but be careful, it's easy to burn it once it reaches that stage. And burnt garlic will ruin your dish. If you notice your garlic is perfectly done, just lower the heat and bring the garlic together. This will avoid your garlic from further cooking. About a minute before the time is up, give your pasta a taste. You're looking for that sweet spot, tender but still with a little bite. Don't let it go too far, because we're finishing this in the pan. Now straight from the pot into the skillet, no strainer. That starchy pasta water is liquid gold, helping the sauce cling and shine. Just be careful dropping it in. We don't need hot oil jumping at us. Now we're adding a splash of that preserved pasta water. The starch in it binds with the oil, transforming everything into a glossy, silky sauce that hugs the pasta instead of leaving it greasy. Before we finish, give the pasta a quick toss so it doesn't stick. Season with salt and pepper to taste, and finally shower it with fresh parsley. Give it one last stir, then toss the pan a couple of times to let everything come together. If you're worried about flinging pasta across the kitchen, just keep stirring, it works just as well. And yes, I should probably take my own advice next time. To plate this beauty, grab either tongs or a pasta fork and give it a professional soup roll. I'm going with tongs here, and don't leave anything behind in the pan. That's pure garlic gold and you'll be throwing away flavor. And there it is, the classic spaghetti aglio e olio in its purest form. A dish you absolutely need in your arsenal. Just a handful of ingredients, about 10 minutes of cooking, and you're eating like a king. And pro tip to yourself, next time maybe don't load half the pan onto your fork unless you want to look like an idiot trying to salvage your shot in front of the entire internet. Tasting it again, I'm reminded just how ridiculously good this is. This one's officially back in my weekly rotation. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. If you enjoyed the recipe, drop a comment below or let me know what dish you'd like to see next.